Alright, hey, what's up guys? Here we are. Another Colt household. Thinking about switching up balls again. You know, I've done the guide with the free. I'm doing one with the Pro Ds, which are also free. So thinking about just switching it up and going with something a little bit, you know, a better option. So why not? Just to give you guys a nice variety of guides to go off of. Now the big question is, can we get this to wedge range? That's one of the main reasons that I would maybe back off this solution here. So if I was to switch, let's just say something more in the high flight range, you can see you get a little bit more tailwind going. Why don't we just try it this way? See if we can't get it to wedge range. This is always risk reward. You know, obviously you want to get down to wedge range. That's kind of the goal when you try to do this. So you got to make sure that you make it there. And it looks like with the headwind, we ain't gonna make it there. So what's gonna end up happening is it'll put me in between clubs. It looks like I would have probably been in between clubs anyway. Now, luckily we did get a headwind here, which is gonna help us put backspin on this. You got to keep in mind the biggest reason to stay away from min club is this ball is going to have no backspin whatsoever. However, it will with this wind. So this is a big win for us. And you can see I'm just kind of putting the ball guide kind of on the hole. It's going to collapse down a tiny bit. Keep in mind we'll be pulling up from max here. So if I was to say, you know, I'm starting down here kind of in the 4 range, you got to keep in mind that you're pulling all the way up to here. So maybe 4-4-ish. And it's always important if you know your club span. It makes doing these shots a lot easier. But typically you'll want to avoid this distance. You won't want to put it here intentionally. So if you know, now that I know that I, really can't make it on this pin very well, it's something that I'll pretty much stay away from. But as you can see, I'm able to still get it to fall because we got a very generous wind. But keep in mind, any other side wind, tailwind, it's almost going to be impossible to stop that ball. So we really needed that second wind to be what it looked like. So keep that trick in mind. Good luck. I'll see you guys on 8.